Okay, I'm going to try to make this a very quick video for you guys to send out to people who are not sure about what's going on right now, and they don't understand that the delays that we're experiencing with this prophet that has come forth and given dates, and they seem to not have come true. Well, the dates had to be given in order for there to be a delay, folks, okay? So there's a few verses in here that you need to look at because you're going to miss the rapture, as the rapture is a reward, okay? Come over and see some of the other videos if you need to learn how to get to the rapture because you've been lied to. And that's why it says in the days of Noah, there's not going to be a lot of people on the boat because you think you're going as a free bonus with your salvation, and you're not, okay? So let's understand about the delays. These delays have been prophesied, okay? Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay." Okay? Another one is here in Ezekiel 12:28. "Tell them this is what the sovereign Lord says. None of my words will be delayed any longer. Whatever I say will be fulfilled, declares the sovereign Lord." His word will not return to him void, folks. It's not going to. Now there's also this one, which most of you probably realize is about the wedding or the rapture here. "The bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep." All right, so there's the delay talking about the rapture here. Sorry, that's the wrong one. All right, and then there's also some hints of it in these banquet wedding parables, okay? So it says, "The kingdom of heaven is like a king who prepared a wedding banquet for his son. He sent his servants to those who had been invited to the banquet to tell them to come, but they refused to come. Then he sent some more servants and said, 'Tell those who have been invited that I prepared my dinner. My oxen and fattened cattle have been butchered, and everything is ready. Come to the wedding banquet.'" All right, so we're talking about a wedding here. What's going on? I'm just going to summarize this part. Well, the first people, they say, "Well, I don't have time. My life's too busy. I'm too concerned with the cares of the world. I don't care about you, Jesus." And then he says, "We'll go out to the street corners and tell other people to come, the ones that are more humble." And then he goes out and does that, okay? Then there's not a lot of people there still. So he goes out a third time, all right? And then he sees somebody coming in and they don't have the right wedding clothes on. How did you get in here? You can't come to the wedding, folks. You can't go to the rapture unless you have on the white garments. That's why your crown can be taken away in Revelation chapter 3. You need to have white, spotless garments on, which means that your heart is clean and pure. You have no unrepentant sin before him. You must be clothed in righteousness, Isaiah 61:10. All right? So there are going to be delays, okay? It's in this parable, and it's over here also in Luke, okay? The great banquet. Same kind of deal. There's a man going to do a great banquet. He's inviting people. He says that they can't come. I just, made some excuses here and I can't do it. And then he goes out into the streets and alleys where the poor and the humble are. And all these kind of things are happening until he finally gets people into the banquet. 3 different invitations, okay? Are y'all catching it? We've been through 3 calendars, and every time that the date has been set, it has been delayed. But listen, just because a date was set doesn't mean the person that said it was lying, does it? Just like if a bridegroom was actually delayed, had to go to the hospital or something, does that mean the invitation you got was a lie? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make the prophet over there false either, does it? God said he's going to delay. And part of the reason for that is the test of your faith. The second part is you don't know how to get to the rapture. So how in the world are you going to go in the rapture if you don't even know how to get on the boat? You need to find this out. You need to go back in the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and 4, and figure out about the crown deal. How do you get a crown, and how can it be taken away? You must know this, or you're going to miss it, and you're going to be banging, "Lord, Lord," and saying, "Why can't you let me in? Hey, I'm a child of God. I'm saved." Well, you're not going. I'm sorry. You're just not going to go. I think that's all I needed to talk about today. You need to know this, and you need to pass it around, and you need to stop mocking and scoffing your fellow servants. Maybe that's what this one is. Let me see. I think it went away. Anyway, the last one is about the... here it is. There we go. It's Matthew 24:49. "And he began to beat his fellow servants and eat and drink with the drunkards." Well, why did he do that? Because he's a wicked servant. And when the other part of this says, when the master is delayed, he begins to beat his fellow servants and lay out with the drunkards. Well, who are the drunkards? Well, they're the unbelievers that don't believe in Jesus or mock God. They're baptizing their cats right now. They're making all kinds of fun and memes and skits and stuff and putting out there about the rapture's not real and your God's not coming to pick you up. And you're over there on the wrong side. You're on the dark side, folks. You need to get over here on the side of the light and need to figure out how to get in the boat because the boat's about to leave. And you don't even realize it. Because you think that no one will ever know when Jesus is coming. It's going to be a surprise. Well, Amos 3:7 says that that's a lie. It says he has to tell a prophet before he does anything on the earth. So you need to get over here to Rapture 2025 Confirmation on YouTube and find out the truth of what your scriptures are telling you, and your churches have been lying to you about it.